Hey guys, so I think this is gonna be like a vlog maybe. I've been thinking about vlogging and like I haven't vlogged because I don't do anything or leave my house. But like, I mean, so is everybody else right now and they're still fucking vlogging and I'm watching them. So this is gonna be kind of a vlog. I'm kind of just up here in the office in my office right now, putting together my office because I bought some like organization stuff. I have my new desk put together. I actually wallpapered the wall in front of me and the wall beside me, which you can't see yet. But because I ran out of wallpaper, I didn't buy enough rolls. And so I'm like 3 panels short to finish the wall over here. So I'm waiting for that to come, and then I will kind of film like a office reveal video. It's not fully done and it won't be fully done when it happens, but I also kind of don't want to wait till it's fully done because I'm not going to be able to finish it within the next couple months because we're in a pandemic. I need to find like a cute accent chair and a bookshelf and stuff, and like I'm just kind of trying to like slowly buy stuff because I'm not rich and I'm in a pandemic. But while I am up here, I did buy a second computer monitor for my office, and it came a couple days ago, but my computer wasn't here to set it up because as I told you guys in my hair dyeing video, I dropped my MacBook on the floor and shattered the LCD screen like bad. Oh, so I'm just like, I have a little organizer here. I'm gonna like just talk to you guys through this while I organize. Then I went to the mall earlier today. I'm gonna show you guys a couple things I got, and then I think I'll just do like a collective, like I'll probably do like, it's not gonna be like weekly vlogs, they'll be like over a couple weeks because like I said, I don't do anything really during the week. It's like I get up, I work from home, my husband plays video games downstairs because right now he's not working because of the pandemic, so he's on CERB here in Canada, or EI. He's technically on EI, but it's kind of the same thing right now. And then so like I work from home all day, sit in this office all day, and then when I'm done work, I go downstairs, we watch TV, we make dinner. That's our whole night. So like there's nothing else happening, but yeah, so it'll be like a collective situation. If you like me, subscribe to my channel every Tuesday and Thursday, and I think we're vlogging now. I don't fucking know. So I'm just gonna try to like, I have like all of these Crayola markers from when I was bullet journaling. I'm not bullet journaling anymore, but I still use them for my agenda. This is the Plum Planner. You can basically customize your own planner. I did a video on a bullet journal versus Plum Planner, which I will link down below. And honestly, this is the best buy I've ever had. Like I actually write in it every single day. Like I do freelance work, so I break down my hours in here. I write in my freelance calendar because what I do is I schedule emails for my freelance work, and I bought the vertical layout or like the horizontal layout because I write large, and like the vertical ones looked like there wasn't enough space to write things, but I still do break it down. Like every day I come in here and I like write 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so like during that hour, I give myself tasks. I technically start work at like 8:30, but first half hour is just kind of like checking my messages. There's a cat in here. Checking my emails, and then I kind of leave the first hour open for anything that comes in overnight because I deal with a lot of client stuff. So I still use the markers for that, but before they were just in like, I had them just in a Bath and Body Works vase, but like I have lots of drawers on my desk now, and I just don't want a lot of things like on my desk because I like to I'm like a like to spread out kind of girl while I work. So I'm putting them in this organizer I just got from Staples. It was like $10. It was like called like the deep drawer organizer. So yeah, I got that, and I just kind of want to organize some stuff, hook up the monitor to my laptop, and while I'm doing that I will tell you about breaking my laptop and about the yelling I had to do to get my laptop done. Sometimes I think I'm a Karen, like not in the like I'm a racist white woman kind of Karen, but like in the I want to speak to your manager kind of Karen. I am definitely like a, when you want shit done, like when my husband is like, hey, I need to return this thing, he's like, you have to come with me in case shit goes down. I know that you'll get it done. Like during quarantine, he bought a pair of headphones for his PS4 because he was playing PS4 more, obviously, right? Because he's home, he's not doing anything. He was playing online with his friends and his sister who lives in Texas. So he bought a pair of like headphones, and one of the headphones didn't work. So he wanted to return them, and Walmart said no because they weren't doing returns right now because of the pandemic, which like, I understand that they can't resell the things they're returning right now, but like, that's not my problem. Walmart makes millions of dollars, billions of dollars. So like, and like, you sold me a faulty product, so like, you need to return it. So I literally had to speak to customer service, and then I spoke to the customer service manager, and like, here's the thing. I used to work at a grocery store, a superstore for 10 years, so like, I know how to work the system, and I know that sometimes you gotta be a brutal bitch to get what you want. So I did kind of push my weight around a little bit. I spoke to the manager, you know, and I got what I wanted. And kind of the same thing happened for right now. So what happened was 2 weeks ago on Sunday night, no, it was Saturday night, I broke my computer. I literally, we have like square arms on our couch, and I always leave my computer there, and I've knocked it on the floor a million times, but since we moved, we don't have carpet in our living room yet because I custom ordered a new couch. It hasn't come yet because it's custom, so it takes longer, and because, you know, pandemic. So it's fine, whatever. We have our old couch still, but because of that, like, we don't have a couch, we don't have a carpet, and so when I dropped my MacBook, it hit the carpet and the LCD screen shattered. Like, there was that jagged line at the front. I'll try to insert a picture of like what it looked like. I didn't take a picture because I was just so traumatized by it. And if you don't know, a MacBook is fucking expensive. I spent 3,000 Canadian dollars on my MacBook probably 3 or 4 years ago. So I was very upset about it, and of course it's the pandemic. Everyone has reduced hours right now, nothing's open, and so I couldn't, like, there was like not many tech places that were open on the weekend. So I found one, I went there I literally messaged the guy on Facebook Messenger first because he had it on his website, and I messaged him and was like, hey, are you guys open tomorrow, and do you do MacBook screen repairs? Because a lot of the tech companies like really hype doing like the iPhone screen repairs, which makes sense because it's probably where they get most of their business from, but I was looking specifically for MacBook. So I just sorted these by like type of color, and now I'm thinking like maybe I should sort them by like color family. Oh fuck, I'm crazy. So yeah, that happened, and so I went to his store at 11 o'clock the next morning. He said, yeah, I do MacBook repair, and I was like, okay, sweet. I went to his store, his like Google said he opens at 11 a.m. and I was like, okay, perfect. I will be there. And I went there at 11 o'clock the next morning. There were 4 people waiting in front of me in line, and the store wasn't open, and it was 11. And I was like, okay, well, maybe he's late. So we all kind of like stand around and wait there for like 10 minutes, still nothing. So I had messaged him the night before, so I was like, okay, well, let me just message him again. Like, I have his Facebook Messenger. And he goes, oh no, we open at 1 because of the pandemic, which, like, okay, here's my thing. I understand that things are affected because of the pandemic, but I don't understand why store hours are affected because of the pandemic. Like, you're a small business owner. The pandemic shouldn't decrease your store hours. Realistically, people should be extending their store hours so that less people have to be in there at the same time. But I mean, that's just my personal opinion. It is what it is. So I was just like, okay, well, I literally replied and was like, okay, well, there's 4 people standing outside of your store. And he was like, oh. He was like, okay, I'll come now. So he did end up like coming in at that time, which I thought was great. He took my computer and he was like, okay, I have to run diagnostics on it. I'll let you know. And I said, oh, by the way, also my cat last year spilled, probably 2 years ago, spilled water in my charging port when she was a kitten. If like a cup of water is sitting on the table and there's like this much in the bottom of it, I always drink tall cups. She'll stick her hand in it and knock it over because she wants the water and she can't stick her face in there. So she knocked it in my charging port like years ago, and they did fix it, but it doesn't hold a charge now. I have to have it plugged in at all times. Like, it's annoying, but I've just been living with it. So I was like just a heads up, this is happening. Also, like, if you could fix it, that would be great. If not, I'll live, right? And so he was like, okay, cool. I'll do diagnostics and I'll get back to you with a quote for that. And I said, okay, cool. So that was on Sunday, and I heard nothing from him for a week. So the next Sunday, my husband and I were actually wallpapering this office, and so I messaged him, or I tried to call them at 4 p.m. when we were done the office, and like they had just closed at 4, so no one answered the phone, and I was mad. So I was like, okay, well, nobody's there. Great. Maybe, so I sent him a message on Facebook Messenger. This was like, I could tell based on like his responses on Facebook Messenger that like he was the one personally responding to the messages, like the store owner. So I messaged him on Facebook and was just like, hey, I just wanted to know if there was an update on my computer. You said you were gonna run diagnostics and I haven't heard back from you yet. And like, here's the thing, I've worked in customer service for 10 years and I do account management now. So like, I'm a little bit anal when it comes to customer service. Like, I know what good customer service is, and it pisses me off when people don't provide good customer service. Like, to me, it's so common sense that drives me crazy. So anyways, I was just like, hey, what's going on? And he was like, oh yeah, we had to order a part for your computer. Can you give us a call tomorrow and we'll give you an update? And I was like, okay, fine. So I called them the next morning, which was a Monday. So we're now a week and a day. And I talked to a person who was, I dealt with the store manager when I had gone there, but then I talked to somebody else and it wasn't the store manager and whatever. And he's like, okay, let me check with our lab, because they sent it out to a lab, and we'll get back to you. And I was like, okay, cool. Nobody called me back. So then on Tuesday, I called again. He said, I'll get back to you. Oh, I think he said, I'll call you tomorrow morning. And I was like, okay, fine. So I called him back. No one called me the next morning. So at like noon, I called him and was like, hey, it's me again. And he was like, oh, okay, let me look into this and I'll call you back. So then the store manager called me and was like, hey, I'm so sorry. What happened was we had to order. He basically was like, your computer was fucked. Your battery was swelling and like your LCD screen was cracked. A couple of keys had popped off my keyboard, so I needed a new keyboard. And he said when we opened it up, the battery was swelling and it was pushing your motherboard. So like there's all sorts of shit that needs to be fixed inside. It's a hot mess. So he gave me a quote and was like, if you give me the go ahead, I'll get them to start working on it today and they should be done tomorrow. He called his tech while he was on the phone with me and was like, they should be done tomorrow. And then they have to send it back, so you'll have it. He's like, I should have it Thursday, but like I'll guarantee you Friday. And I was like, okay, that's fair. Like, I'm now 2 weeks without my computer, and like I don't know why it's so confusing for people to like want your computer right away, because when he told me it was gonna take, he said when I first dropped it off, he was like, it should be done this week. And I was like, this week? Like, I need it like tomorrow. And I understand it would take longer than that, but like also, and he was like, looked confused when I said that, and I was like, it's my work computer. I work from home. First of all, everyone's working from home right now. Second of all, it's my computer. Like, I am a computer person. I'm on my computer like every single day, even when I'm not working. So I was confused just like by that sentiment that like I wouldn't want it ASAP. So I was like, listen, I work from home. I need it. Like, I also do freelance work on the side, and like I've been using my husband's computer, but then I feel bad because like I'm using his computer all day, and he's like, can I have my computer back? And I'm like, no. So whatever, that happened. So he's like, yeah, I'll have it to you Friday. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm going 2 weeks without a computer, but I was like, it's perfect because this is the weekend I was supposed to have it back. And I was like, I have a bunch of emails to schedule for my freelance job coming up, and I have some other stuff I need to do on my computer. And I also want to edit videos. Like, I haven't been able to edit videos, is why I haven't had anything up. I hadn't had anything up for like 2 weeks because I had no software to edit videos because it was all in MacBook. So I'm supposed to have it back on Friday. And then on Friday, no one calls me once again. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I call them because like, listen, I know I'm an annoying customer, but like I also kind of don't care because like, I'm paying you, I want my stuff, and you told me it would take a week, and now we're on 2 weeks. And I get they had to order a part and stuff is delayed because of COVID, but like, I also only kind of care. This is where I'm kind of a Karen. So I call the store and the guy goes, oh, and like, I called the store at like, I think it was noon or 12:30 on the Friday I'm supposed to have my computer back, right? And the guy goes, oh, so let me look it up for you. And then he looks up and goes, okay, so it looks like the computer was shipped back from our lab, but our lab's a couple cities over, and it looks like UPS is delayed, so we're not gonna have it till Monday. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So, I mean, I'm not gonna yell at the kid on the phone because there's nothing they can do. If UPS has it, UPS has it, and I'm fucked. So, like, I get off the phone and I am, like, fuming. I am pissed. My husband is like, you feel really mad. And I was like, I'm gonna kill everybody. So I was big mad. And then, so I sent him I texted the guy because I know that I know he is the person who answers the Facebook Messenger. So I texted him and was like, I just want to be clear that I just spoke to your team and I know I'm not gonna get my computer until Monday, and I'm like extremely disappointed because as a business owner, you made a promise to me and now you're going back on it. And so we went back and forth on Facebook Messenger, and, you know, he was like, you know, I'm sorry, but like things happened that were out of my control. I never want to upset a customer. And like, I really don't don't give me your excuses. It doesn't matter why what happened. Like, you have been dealing with me for 2 weeks and you know that like I need this computer, and you personally as a business owner made a promise to me. I was like, you should have, I said, if someone would have told me you were shipping it, you had to ship it from your lab, like honestly, I would have picked it up myself because it's just 2 towns over. I would have sent, my husband's not working, he could go get it, I could go get it. Like, also you should have gone to get it for me because you knew and you promised me to have this computer by Friday, and now it's Friday and you're telling me I'm not gonna have it till Monday, and like that's 3 days for me of work that I'm gonna miss out on. So he was like, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah. And then I basically was just like, your communication has been poor, and he tried to be like, you know, you were just like really active at reaching out to us, or normally like we're better than that. And I was like, I waited a week without anyone reaching out to me. And he was like, well, we didn't have an update. And I was like, your update was you ordered a part and you were waiting for it. I don't need you to solve my problem, but you shouldn't go a week having someone's product without responding, at least just reaching out and being like, hey, just a heads up, we have your computer, we're running diagnostics, we can't figure out the problem right now, we had to order a part because, and like it's a little bit delayed because of COVID, just wanted to let you know we ordered the part, we're waiting for it to come in, I should get back to you next week. Like, that's all I needed. So I basically bullied this man into going to the UPS. He called his like UPS guy and got them to hold the package at the UPS warehouse for me. He drove all the way to Toronto and picked it up for me and met me at his store, and I went there and got my computer. So here she is. She has a brand new screen. It's just magical. Oh, and he also fixed my battery because apparently it was swelling, and he was like, it like literally was gonna explode. So we fixed that, got a new LCD screen, got a new keyboard, fixed my motherboard. It cost me $1,300 for an already $3,000 computer. Like, I literally considered like, do I just buy a new MacBook? But like, I also needed all the files and stuff I had on here that I have not backed up anywhere because I'm the worst. So I just paid $1,300 for my computer. So if I ever drop it again, you have every right to kill me. So now I'm just setting it up with my new monitor in here. I organized my little desk drawers. I'm excited to be able to like edit videos on this monitor because I can actually like see stuff now, because my MacBook is just like a 13-inch screen, and like I like having a small computer. I'm used to it, but for editing, like I got a 24-inch monitor and it looks giant compared to my MacBook. So I'm excited to like set up my office. Hopefully I can get my wallpaper done soon and I'll have like an office reveal up. It might be up before this, I'm not really sure what's happening, but I guess that's part 1 of our vlog for today. Okay, so I also got my new duvet cover in just yesterday. My husband thinks it's hideous because he's rude. It's like this gray linen, and then these are like little texturized kind of nodules. There's a cat over here also. Hey, baby Lou. What? You're such a nugget. Oh, are you gonna flop? This is what she does. She flops because she wants her little belly rubbed. Don't you, Luby? Don't ask me why I call her Luby. Her sister's name is Bee, and her name is Lou. And one day I called her Luby by accident, and she's stuck. Anyways, I wanted to show you my cute fucking duvet because my husband thinks it's hideous, and he's wrong. And I think it's adorable. So yeah. Also, king-size pillows are wildly large. I just got those in also. I don't have a headboard yet, as you can clearly see. But I'm gonna get like I'm actually gonna build one, who am I, out of like wood, so we'll see how that goes. Also, while I'm in here, I'd love to show you my bedroom. Those are all of my husband's shirts because my closet like rod is kind of broken, so he hasn't hung them up yet. and there is a bathtub in the middle of my bedroom because we're redoing the ensuite over here, but until then, the bathroom just lives here. My uncle's doing another job right now. He's actually finishing my cousin's basement, his daughter's basement, so like I guess she comes first. And so the bathtub just kind of like lives in my bedroom. Yeah, tell me down below how much you love this textured bedspread, because my husband says the texture thing is hideous and gross, but like I think it's in. Okay, also I went to the mall today because I had to grab something from Sephora, so I thought I'd just show you what I picked up because like it's not enough for a real haul, but it's something. But before, my hair is a catastrophe today. Before we discuss what I purchased at the mall, let me face the light, I guess. I need to discuss the fact that I went to the mall today, and while a lot of things are opening in Canada right now, we're still in a pandemic, and like more than 50% of the people aren't wearing masks. Like I can kind of understand like at the grocery store maybe, or like when I was at Home Depot, but like the mall, like that's not a quick run in and grab something kind of place. I literally ran in, exchanged something from Sephora. I returned my Pat McGrath concealer because I bought L6 when I got the first, it was the sale, and it was too dark for me, so then I purchased L4, and literally, I'll insert a picture here because I took one. They're the same fucking color. So I returned L4, and I'm just gonna buy L1 online because they didn't have Pat McGrath in store. I also returned the Pat McGrath under eye setting powder. I'm wearing it today, but like it's no better than every other setting powder I own. And I just exchanged my NARS concealer for a different shade because I bought Affogato, and like I'm a vanilla girl. I should have known Affogato was too light. So yeah. But yeah, I was in there and like half the people weren't wearing masks. And let me just say, I don't like wearing masks either, but the mask isn't about you. I know you're not afraid to get sick. Like personally, I think I had COVID-19 back in December because I went to the Philippines in December, and I came back on December 15th, and I had the worst flu of my entire life. So I'm pretty sure that that's what that was because I was sick for 3 weeks. I had like diarrhea, I had stomach pains when I ate, I was like dead for 3 weeks. So like pretty sure that's what that was. But I can't get the antibody test, so I'll never know. And also, it's not about me, it's about the poor workers who have to deal with 35 to 100 customers a day. Like, you as a person who's going shopping, you're gonna deal with what, like 5 retail workers, but the retail workers are gonna deal with hundreds of customers a day. And as we all know, the masks don't protect you, they protect other people. So wear a fucking mask, not for yourself, but for the health and safety of the retail workers that don't have a choice but to go back to work when it's still unsafe because provinces are opening and cities are opening up malls and stuff because they want to. Like, I get that in Ontario, there's only like, there's something like 100 COVID cases a day now, so it's really low, but that's still 100 people who are getting sick a day. And keep in mind, not everyone gets tested. Not everyone can get tested. I'm not sure what it's like now, but I remember when we were in the thick of it, people who were sick were getting turned away from testing centers. There's like an Ontario website to check if you should go to the doctor, and if you're just mildly sick, they just tell you not to go, not to get tested, because you could probably get tested now because it's not as crazy busy, but still people aren't getting tested, so those probably are slightly lower numbers, just saying. So yeah, wear a mask. If it's not for you, it's for the retail workers who don't want dusty droplets from 100 people on them. Okay? Okay. So from Sephora, we got, okay, so really what I went for was because I'm running out of my Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. This is my favorite toner, like, ever. And I'm almost out of my last one. I bought my last one, I think, back in February, so this has lasted me like 5 months. And I have probably a couple more weeks use out of it, but I needed this, so I picked it up. I also picked up a NARS concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla. I do love the NARS concealer, and like, so I decided, I picked up a new one during the sale. Here's a cat being a butt. I picked up a new one during the sale, but I picked up Avocado and it wasn't the right shade, so I got Vanilla. I'm running out of my Marc Jacobs Velvet Mascara Primer, so I picked up a new one. This is my favorite mascara primer in the entire world. It makes your lashes so fluffy, and I like that it goes on kind of like a nude shade, not white. And then I also picked up a Laneige Glowy Lip Balm in the scent Grapefruit because I'm almost out of my peach one, and I need one for my office because I don't have one on my desk right now. It's driving me crazy, so I picked that up. So that's all I got. And I will be ordering the Pat McGrath mascara in L1, or not mascara, concealer in L1, and then I'll just mix it with L6. What are you doing, little baby? Look at this baby. Do you ever just want to pet your cat forever? Because, like, why is she such a chicken nugget? Oh, also, I call my cats all sorts of strange things. They're turkeys, they're chickens, they're chicken nuggets, they're chicken strips, they're little babies, they're poops, they're slugs. We call them all sorts of names here in this house. They're so pretty. Oh, yes, look at that, their belly. Honestly, I'm so glad these cats are belly cats because, like, there is nothing better than a belly cat. There's nothing better than a cat who loves her little belly rubbed. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I love you so much. Please also don't judge me for my fucking baby voice with my cats, okay? They're my babies. Look at her nursing. Okay, if my makeup looks trash, it's because it's literally 38 degrees outside. I just had to haul this bench through a fucking Winners. So I wanted to show you what we got now that I picked up my palette. So I was at Winners this morning and I wanted a bench for our entryway, and we saw this bench and it's honestly perfect. Cat not included. So this is what the bench looks like. It was $200, which is pretty decent. I like the like industrial style of it. My cat seems to be into it also. It is made in India. Like, it came with this little tag that says made in India, but I don't see a brand anywhere. So like, you know how Winners is, you can never tell. Also, for my American friends, Winners is like TJ Maxx, or do you guys have HomeSense there? I don't fucking know, but I mean, how cute this bench is with this cat. I just like feel like she looks cute in the front hallway, don't you? Also, I don't know if I showed you guys my stairs ever, but this is what the staircase looks like now. I'll insert a picture of what it looked like before. It had like ugly brown carpet on it. So we ripped up the carpet, put new are they called risers? Treads. We put new treads on, and we just painted the black, which like is kind of a pain in the ass because it gets dirty really easily, but honestly, I think it looks fire, and I was worried it would be like too dark, but I don't think so at all. Okay, so I'm upstairs in my office right now because I want to show you the rest of the home stuff, and I already brought some of it upstairs already. Am I out of breath from walking up the stairs? Maybe, don't judge me. Also from Winners, I picked up this little fake succulent. I like the looks of succulents. I want some succulents, but like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care enough to water a plant ever. I'd rather just buy a fake one. So we have this fake succulent. I liked it because the pot is black and white, and like my vibes are black and white. So this will either go downstairs or it might go in my office. I haven't decided yet, but I needed some stuff to like put on my island because it's huge and there's just like nothing on it right now. It looks stupid. So she's cute. I'm into it. It was $12.99. Did I say that? I don't know. Okay, then we went to Superstore. There's no Superstore in my town, but I used to work at Superstore, and like, listen, I think Superstore has some of the best home stuff for like a department store. Like, I don't like Walmart's stuff. They don't even have good stuff. Like, Superstore is very much like Target to me in Canada. Like, it has like high quality, stylish stuff, but at affordable prices. So I went into their home section and wasn't planning on buying anything, and then I spent $150. The first thing I bought was just like this round tray. Again, I want to put something on my island. Like, right now it looks empty, and I kind of thought this tray would be cute. The color kind of works, like it matches my floor color downstairs, and also Because the island is square, I thought a round thing might like add some juxtaposition on there. So this was $17.98, so not a bad deal. It's from PC. I thought it was like a cute little, also like can be used as like a little tray if need be at some point, so I thought that was cute. I picked up another succulent. This one is from Life at Home, which is literally just another brand that's owned by Superstore or PC. This one was on sale for actually $7.94, so when stuff ends in a 4 at Superstore, it's clearance. I worked there for a long time, okay? But I loved the pot, I loved the plant. This one I definitely want to put like in this little guy on my island. I think it'll look so cute. I also picked up this garbage can. It's so heavy. This was $30, but honestly it's really heavy. It has like this light wood detail at the bottom that is very fake. It also is a little bit dirty, but it should be fine. This is also the Life at Home brand. I bought it for my ensuite bathroom because I bought the matching toilet brush. Like, not a cute thing to haul, but listen, you need a toilet brush in every bathroom, and we don't have one for our master or our ensuite bathroom, and we also don't well, we have one in the like other bathroom upstairs, but like somehow my husband lost the handle to the brush, so we had to get a new one. So I got this one for the master because the vanity in there is kind of this color of wood, and then the tiles are like a white and gray marble. So I thought it would like match nicely, and then we just got the matching trash can because like we were there, it was cute. I thought about waiting to buy it later, but then I was like, it's gonna sell out and then I'm gonna actually want it. And I also bought this toilet brush, which was this toilet brush, let's see. Yeah, this one was $21.98. The other one was $19.98. So like not bad. I like the copper. I like copper a lot. Like I hate gold. I hate gold. Like with my whole being. Love silver, but like love copper. And I think copper, I don't know why, but like copper and rose gold to me look more like sophisticated. I don't know. I just like think gold. I don't like gold, okay? Let a girl live. But yeah, this would be cute for my ensuite bathroom. You need a toilet brush, and like I don't know why, but like I want it to be cute. And then the last home thing I bought was just a set of sheets. These were on sale for $15. These are just home couture king sheet set, which includes one flat sheet, one fitted sheet, and 2 pillowcases. It's a microfiber. We just bought a brand new bed, a new king size bed. So all of our old bedding doesn't work anymore. So we have like one duvet cover and one new set of sheets. So for $15, you can't beat it. Gray matches the room. And like, honestly, I'm not picky when it comes to sheets. And then while I was at Superstore, I picked up 2 body scrubs. I love the Tree Hut Sea Sugar body scrub. I actually picked this up from Ulta last year, and like literally the Superstore near my last house started carrying this like 3 months before we moved, and then the grocery store here doesn't carry it. It's a Fortino's, but there's no Superstore in my area, so I'm upset about it. So I grabbed 2 while I was there because like honestly, I've tried other body scrubs and nothing matches up to this. It's such a nice like abrasive, like I actually feel like I'm exfoliating my body, and like the like bumps and stuff on my arms had gone away when I was using this. So I picked up the scent Coconut Lime. Ooh, let's smell it. Oh, that one smells like straight summer. Love it. And the scent Tropical Mango. Well, this one's like really fuck. I need my husband. I am such an independent woman that like I will struggle for 12 hours before I ask my husband to open something. Oh, that smells so good. Yeah, we live. I'm so excited to use these. I bought a salt scrub the other week and it's trash. And then I also picked up the Essence Lash Princess False Effect Mascara in Waterproof. I used to wear waterproof mascara like exclusively, but I've been wearing normal mascara over the past few years, I think. Like ever since like L'Oreal Lash Paradise came out. Because the regular is better than the waterproof, but my issue is my lashes do not hold a curl at all. So I need to go back to waterproof. So I actually picked up a couple waterproof mascaras lately. And I was looking for this one because I used to love the Essence False Effect. But they didn't have the waterproof one in my shoppers, so I grabbed this while I was at Superstore. Oh, these were $9.98 and the Essence mascara was $5. So yeah, that's everything I got. I hope you see this toy in her. No, it's not a toy. It's the pull tab from our milk. She plays fetch with it. And she picks it up in her little mouth and brings it back. Why is my cat a dog? I like the little hop.